What's going on, guys? ActusXD here. If you're new, then welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I have two ridiculously good gold farms. One is a lot easier than the other. They're both pretty easy. They both have the potential to make you insane gold, and even if they don't make you insane gold, they're useful for leveling your professions. They're useful for... No, that's it. Gold and leveling your professions. What do you want from me? That's enough. Let's get stuck in to the first one. To give you an indication about how easy this first gold farm is, I am going to attempt to talk to you whilst I'm playing the game. So, to get started, what you need to do is teleport or be in first light. I don't care if you teleport or you run, it's entirely up to you. Get to first light. You need to be at least level 1, and you're gonna wanna have at least logging level 50 so you can get regular and mature trees. Young and mature. You wanna run northwest straight out of the township in this direction, and we're going to go up here, and I'll probably speed this bit of the video up. So I'm going to talk really slowly as we run to the spot. All right, when you get just outside this little farm here, which I like to call Hatchburg Fishery, mostly because there's a little sign here that tells me that it's called Hatchburg Fishery, you basically want to run north, getting all the white trees. The white trees all look basically the same, but they are a combination of young and mature. Why is this location so good? Well, a number of reasons. Number one is there's a lot of trees. If you want to go logging, having a lot of trees is very beneficial. The second thing is they're all very close together, so that is excellent, very easy. You don't have to spend a lot of time running between the trees, which is the harder thing to do than just pressing E on them. That doesn't take that long. Running between them takes longer, so having them all bunched up like this is very easy, especially if you've got, like I'm using, a charge, you've got your fire stuff so you can dash between the two, or your rapier so you can through, then, you know, those are great options so that you can just be running around. And basically, you're gonna wanna make your way up north. Like, we're not gonna get barely anywhere in this video because there's so many trees, but you wanna basically make your way up north, cut across here, and then come back south. If you are level 60 and you have a lot of inventory space, I presently have 1,279 weight. If you had like that or more, you will fill your bags up in one loop, which doesn't take very long at all, and it is basically an equivalent amount to make the right amount of lumber. So you're not getting extra green wood, you're not getting extra aged wood. You're gonna wind up with, you need a 2-to-1 ratio, and doing this route is basically going to give you the appropriate amount. The other reasons that this is good is obviously it's right next to town, so that makes it really easy to be able to, when you've done one lap, you just go back to town, you either mill your wood or you chuck it in your shed for your future use problem. You're not spending a lot of time worrying about, well, my bags are full, what am I going to do with the stuff, what I've done put in there. It's the problem solved for you. So this is an excellent one. On my server, it's not going to be your greatest ever gold per hour. As I've said in other videos and in the description down below, my server, there's a lot of sweats, including me right now, because it's like 32 degrees Celsius outside. So yeah, there's a lot of sweats, people that are going real hard on the game, and so the economy, and it's a very populated server, so the economy is bustling, which brings the price of things down. But if you're on a server where, you know, you're timber, I always get confused between timber and lumber. But the end one, when you combine young and mature wood together, then if that's going for like a gold on your server, you are going to absolutely rake in the cash here. And you will see, there's one other level 37 person there. It is presently 7:15 in the evening in Australia. Presently, there are 1,316 people online on my server, and this is totally empty. It hasn't been logged, and no one else is logging it now. So it is yours at any time of the day or night. This is free, very easy. And the great thing about this at the present moment is that while the wolves are disabled, while AGS figure out their quintessence issue, that made me phlegmy, then This is an easy way to be leveling your logging. I mean, it's not going to be a fast way, but if you're going to be gold farming, you may as well be leveling up your logging at the same time. And it's a double whammy if you still need to do that. Things that I would suggest, you know, there's obvious things like increasing your yield as much as possible. I'm going to do a video on this later in the week, but if you can get your yield at or over 100%, then you are going to double. Yes, you heard me correctly. Double, that's twice as much. We've already established, I'm good at math, your gold per hour. Number of ways to get there. All I'm doing here, I don't have that. I'm just chugging the cheapest yield pots because they're like 2 gold and you get 15-minute use out of them for 5% extra. It's going to give me more gold. This is a great, easy farm. Level 1s can do it. No worries. It's going to be fine. If you're level 1 and you want to come out here and do it, provided you got 50 logging so you can hit mature trees, you are golden. The next farm is the secret best farm. To unlock it, you have to hit like and then subscribe. Only then will the rest of the video open up for you and you can enjoy the wonderful world. So do it now. Quick, there's no time! So we move on then to our next farm, which is in Weaver's Fen. Look how shiny my head is. God damn. In Weaver's Fen, we will be gathering primarily death motes by the use of harvesting and sometimes mining. Focus on having harvesting yield, of course, if you're going to be aiming for the 100% break-even point. We will be running basically all around the zone here on a certain path. When I'm doing this, I track all essences on my New World map and minimap tracker so that I can run past some sneaky airs and some waters and whatnot and get those as well. But we're sort of primarily focusing on the death motes here and we're out to get them. You need to be a higher level here because we're going to be running through like level 40, 45 elite zones and around the whole zone. So you're going to be able to want to like fight those monsters off should they step into your zone of death. I don't know. Not too complicated to farm here. We're just running around and getting the motes. Again, it's 8:30 now in the evening. No one else out here doing it. If you want to get over 100% harvesting yield, you're going to double your results. I think I haven't confirmed that myself with the grabbing of the death motes from the blight route. What you're going to want to do on your server is check the price of the motes, the wisps, the essences, and the quintessences to find out what the sort of break-even point, or not the break-even even, not the break-even, but the best gold value to sell is, and convert them up to that or leave them at the current one and then offload there. At that point, that's what you want to be looking at doing. So don't just bung all your death motes straight on the trading post, because it might be the case that your quintessences are going to sell for a lot more. On my server, they're going for about 30 to 50 gold each. I've heard of them going for many times that amount on other servers. On the trusty gaming.tools, the death essences are 15 gold each. They take 3 of those, so you're going to be looking at least 45 gold on that server, and you're going to be picking up quite a number of motes on every route run that you do around here. The good thing about this farm, yet again, is we come straight back past town, so if you want to offload there, then you can. Motes weigh very little, so you really shouldn't be needing to worry about doing that too often. And as you finish one lap and you come back around, very kindly, every mote will have respawned. So you can continue to do your run and prosper generously. I don't know. Neither of these farms are too complicated. However, the reason that I think they are worth suggesting to you, the lovely viewer, is because they are just uncontested and they are reliable and consistent. You might be able to find something, someone's going to tell you that a farm's going to give you 3 times as much gold. You're going to go and do it. There's going to be 19 bots, 18 characters called Steve and Jake's Best Friends Day Out 1927, and you're not going to be able to get a single one of the things which is so-called this lucrative farm. You go do these ones, you are going to be putting gold in your pocket. You can take that to the bank. There is no bank, you can't take it anywhere. The best thing you can do is send it to your friends or to ActusXD. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that I have lined your pockets with fake gold. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you, love you, and remember, I forgot several things, as I always do. In the description there is a link to 2 of my videos. One is where I talk about the New World minimap, which I've spoken about using in this video. The other is my video talking about gaming.tools, which I've spoken about in the video. You will also find links to both the minimap and Gaming Tools websites down in the description. I will put links to the paint maps that I've drawn in the description too. If I haven't, then remind me, because I always forget. The other thing is that I have been live streaming on YouTube a lot more, so if you want to know when that's happening, then hit the bell so you get notified. I encourage you to come and join us in Discord. It's a burgeoning community that you can be integral part of as we start something up, and you can come and join in the fun that is mocking me. Now I think I'm done with the video. I might add another thing on in a minute anyway, who knows. I can't get over how shiny my head is.